Good morning, everybody. Steve Georgie here, live from Allendale's trading floor. It is March 18th, 2011, and I'm bringing you your morning coffee. Things look like we're recovering here from these losses we had seen earlier this week. Once again, corn was limited up yesterday, and we've got it up about 30 to 32 cents again overnight. We do have 45-cent limits today for coffee. For corn. We have South Korea buying over 700,000 metric tons here of grain, mostly corn. So we've got some very good support here around these grain markets today. You've got the Argentine Ag Ministry that came out with their corn production this year, and they've actually lowered that down to 20.5 million, and that's down from USDA's estimate of 22. So that looks like it is getting tighter with all this rain that they are seeing. So there's going to be some concern around these markets, which we've always kind of known that we had the fundamentals that were still very friendly for corn. But we had this liquidation that we needed to get out of our system first here with the fears of what was going on here in Japan. So Japan's been kind of put to the sideline right now as they're trying to get these reactors back online and trying to stabilize their situation over there. Focus yesterday and early this morning already has been what's going on with Libya. And you did have the UN go ahead and sanction a no-fly zone over Libya. And you had Gaddafi say some words there that had some concern around the Middle Eastern countries. And now here today, and what came out here early this morning, and what broke crude oil back about $2.50 is the fact that now you've got Libya ordering an immediate ceasefire. So he is backing down a little bit here, and that's what's got the market more calmed down today as far as crude. But getting back to the grains, you did have beans up 19 to 20 cents overnight, still looking very strong. You've got a lot of concern out there that this wheat crop is tightening up. You've got France came out, and they've gone ahead and they cut their estimates for wheat, and they dropped that back here by about 0.3 million. So they're tightening it up. They're squeezing some of their production. That's got concern here. Obviously, wheat is a big concern around the world, and that's what started basically this big rally here was this wheat market. And now here today, it is following corn. Corn's up strong, over 30 cents. Wheat's up over 30 cents. They're moving together today, but we'll see if that's going to continue. You've got 60-cent limits here for wheat. As far as beans, we're probably going to see that try to follow. But you've got the weather situation down there in South America looking like some of these rains are going to ease off a little bit, probably get back to some harvest or get back to their harvest there because they are running behind with all this rain. So we'll see what happens. But you've got that concern. As I mentioned, crude oil, we were up quite a bit. We went above 103 today for crude. And now we're back down just above $100 a barrel. It's down actually 50 cents right now. So keep an eye on that. The situation there in the Middle East is going to keep that on edge and move it around very quickly. You've got the dollar right now down about 30 cents. You've got the metals that are rallying back. Gold up 13 right now, puts that at 14.18. And then you've got silver up 80 cents. So we are finding some strength around these markets today, mostly with the dollar down and keeping commodities pretty strong. So as I mentioned, though, you've got to continue to watch what's going on in Japan. That's kind of to the sideline here today. If we see any problems with these reactors, you're going to find you'll find the markets affected pretty quick once again. But something just interesting that I was looking at here this morning, as far as corn, if you look at that on a weekly chart, if we are to close where we're at right now or better here today, we're actually higher for the week. So after as bad as it felt, and as bad as it has been emotionally, we're actually back higher on the week. So that's very good. That's very positive here for corn yet. There's a lot of strong demand out here for corn, and I think that's going to continue. Not only that, here this morning, we'll see if there's any additional exports that are or sales that are made here for corn. There was a rumor out yesterday that China bought anywhere from 250,000 to 500,000 corn. We should find that out here today if that is true or not. Looking at soft markets, they're all recovering today. The soft markets are tied in pretty close with the dollar. So you've got to watch the dollar very closely for the soft markets. Sugar, coffee, cotton, cocoa, all recovering today and stronger right now. And actually, cotton, not a surprise, actually limit up right now, so up again another 7 cents, trying to approach that $2 a pound area once again. As far as the livestock, you've got fat cattle looking a little bit stronger after finding a pullback off its highs yesterday. Still closing more than $1 yesterday, but up right now another 25 to 50 cents. So that's looking pretty good. You do have a cattle on feed that is released here today at 2 p.m. And then you also had beef cutout values yesterday. Choice was up about 16, and you had select up about 6. So finding a little bit of a bounce there as far as boxed beef. Hogs, strong day yesterday. You had Japan come and buy pork from us yesterday. Here today, we're looking stronger again. 25 to 30 cents higher right now for hogs. You had the estimate pork cutout values yesterday were up about 30 cents. So that's adding a little fuel to the fire here and keeping things strong and looking to push ahead. So around the commodity markets here today, you do have some strength. We'll see if that's going to carry throughout the day today. But the attitude right now is much different from where it was early in the week. You had panic and liquidation early in the week. It seems like things have settled down here. And we broke through some very technical points as far as a lot of these commodities, and now we're back above them. So look at these charts very closely. We could see a pretty strong rebound here. Going into this acreage report for grains, we could see these grains continue to roar here going into that. And so give us a call with questions you have. Any kind of concerns or just want to know what we've got going on, feel free to always give us a call here at 800-262-7538 or check us out there on the web at allendale-inc.com. Have a great day today and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.